Billy, the song Angry Young Man, when you described the opening to that song, you said you were trying to mimic Wipeout, the drum solo on Wipeout?
Well, I was playing the drum part on Wipeout.
And that's what you're doing on the keys?
Yeah, you remember Wipeout?
Yeah, I can play
it. Okay, everybody used to play that. The drum part in class, and the teacher would go, "Shut up!"
Right.
Yeah.
So you take that and you put it on the piano. This thing sticks. It's also Eyewitness News. Remember Roger Jameson?
Yeah.
Now the news. So, it's just,
I love that.
you know, young guys can move their hands really fast.
And why do you
Love
hate
practice.
why do you hate the song Moving Out? What is that?
I don't hate it.
It said in my notes that you hated the song
Well, your
Moving
notes
Out.
are
That you
wrong, aren't
said
they?
really you do like the song.
Yeah, I like that song.
Oh, okay. And you said you wanted to sound like Yes on that song?
Huh?
None of this is correct?
All of
No.
your notes on
Oh,
that
boy.
are
All
wrong.
right, well then I have it wrong.
No.
But I do know the song Moving Out was about the dumb things people save up for. They work hard, and you couldn't believe people spend money on dumb stuff, right? Was that the essence of the song?
I'm trying to remember when I wrote it. Anthony works in a grocery store. It was ready for someday. I don't know. I've seen people and friends of mine too, who were kind of pressured into taking a job just to make a living, take care of the family, and they never really kind of fulfill themselves. They're doing it because that's the cookie cutter. That's where you're supposed to go, and
that's sad to you. I mean, a guy who doesn't realize his full potential.
yeah, I think everybody's got something they love to do, or they should be doing, they have a talent at, or a propensity for, and I see people kind of wasting their lives sometimes, just not really putting their talent to that purpose.
For stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For stuff,
Yeah.
you get a Cadillac, and okay, now you're fine.
Yeah.
Right.
And that was your whole life. You're sitting there and getting a Cadillac. What was it all for? I mean,
Yeah, and you end up with some stuff.
Right. That's what it was all about.
Yeah.
You're not going to believe this. My mother-in-law has a question for you in the
Is
audience.
that right?
That's right. My mother-in-law actually has a question. She's here from Pittsburgh. Go ahead, Judy.
Okay. Yes.
Yes.
What is your favorite song to sing live?
Probably not one of mine.
Oh,
What is your favorite
What do you
song?
sing of other people's that you really love?
We do Beatles songs, we do Stones songs.
I don't hear you doing a lot of cover versions ever of other people. I don't hear that.
Remember at your party, the Jimmy
All
Kimmel
we did
thing?
was
Yeah.
cover, right?
Me and Jimmy Fallon, we're just doing cover songs the entire party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
What's,
you knew everything.
what's a song you love to cover that you could do right now?
That I could do right now. It's 2:45.
Oh, wow.
There's no one in the place except you and me. So set 'em up, Joe. I got a little story I think you should know. We're drinking, my friend, to the end of a brief episode. So make it one for my baby, one more for the road. Something like that.
I like that. That's beautiful.
Vintage Sinatra.
I was going to say to my mother-in-law, I wish she would cry like Pink's mom. I would appreciate some tears over there. James Gallagher is in our audience. He has a question for Billy.
I mean, but to be fair, I like doing my stuff, but once in a while, I just like taking a break from my stuff and doing somebody else's thing. It's kind of a nice change.
Yeah, but you like the Beatles. You always told me A Day in the Life you love.
I love that song. I love Beatles songs. We do Stones songs.
Right.
We do Cream. We do Hendrix.
What's your favorite
Zeppelin.
Cream song?
Favorite Cream song? Probably White Room.
White Room.
And
Or-
what of Zeppelin do you do?
Well, I just love Zeppelin.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a piano player, so you can't make it sound like
Right,
Jimmy Page's
yeah.
guitar, but that was one of the best bands that ever was. I loved them.
What was it about Procol Harum that you like so much? Because sometimes you said that's a song you told me.
There's an influence of classical music. There's Bach in it, and it's melodic, and it's different. They were really different. The way they played was different, too.
Billy, this is a really special day for this kid from Brooklyn. Thank you for you guys doing this. As an older man, do you sometimes marvel at the songs you wrote years ago as if it was a different person doing it with a different life experience and a different mindset?
Yeah. Sometimes I hate that guy.
Right.
Because he was writing in keys that somebody my age should never have to sing it. The guy was in his 20s. You have a different perspective on things back then. But I thought I had something to say. I'm much less ambitious or arrogant at this point in my life. I don't think I have that much to say anymore. But at the time, I felt like I've got something to say, and I was writing songs and writing words, and I realized people actually listening to my lyrics, guiding their life.
Right.
But what are you, crazy? Don't listen to me. I'm as lost as you are.
Like, you don't even feel that way anymore. And sometimes we listen to these songs and we think, well, you're still in that same place. You've changed.
Sometimes I listen and I go, oh, what do you know? What did you know? Who do you think you were? You're a little smart ass. I wonder if I just smack me if I met me when I was a lot younger.
Right.
Because I probably needed a smack now and then.
Kimberly, you have a question. Kimberly Takis. Takis. Okay, Kimberly, what do you have to say to Billy?
Billy, what's the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to you while performing live?
Brian, what's the most embarrassing thing? My sound man's been with me almost 50 years now.
You never peed your pants.
No.
No. You turned over a piano, but that wasn't embarrassing. You're happy you
intended
did
to
that.
do that.
BR, what do you think?
Give us some info.
Is Brian here?
Yeah, I don't
No,
know.
Brian's not here.
He's in the mixing room.
He's in the mixing room.
Oh,
All right.
embarrassing thing. I split my pants.
Yeah?
Ever fart on stage?
Yeah, but nobody knows.
No one knows. You lift up on one
You
cheek.
can-
It's too loud on
You
stage.
can play your way through that.
Yeah. You can cover
Yeah.
that.
You got a fart thing, don't you?
I do. Listen, I made a fortune off of it. I'm Fart Man. Billy, Boys to Men is here. Boys to Men. Nathan, Sean, Wanya Mark. Sold more than 34 million albums, these guys. They were named Billboard's fourth most successful musical group of the 1990s. And the most amazing fact about you guys that I want to say, first of all, thank you for being here. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Thanks. This is an amazing fact, Billy. You'll love this. There's only 3 artists in history to replace themselves as number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. And they actually replaced themselves. Their song was...
They knocked themselves
off the chart.
That was fun.
You've got to be impressed with that, Billy. Billy, the song that... hi, guys. How are you?
How are you, man?
Hey, great
how you
seeing
doing, man?
you. having
Thank
fun?
you. We're good, man.
Did you catch any of this broadcast?
This is
Very,
amazing.
very happy to be here, man.
Why are you guys Billy Joel fans? Do you have any...
You know what? Like, I was sitting there thinking about, man, like, honestly, I was born in 72, so I kind of came up during your 80s.
Yeah, we all came up during the 80s.
And yeah, so it was one of those things where you were probably one of the only white guys that
we
was
could
played
sing in
on
the ghetto,
like
pretty much.
black radio.
Yeah.
Is that
Like,
true?
you know, yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
I mean,
when
there
we
was
were
some
growing up in
songs.
Philly, like they played some of the songs that, well, one of the songs in particular that we're going to sing today, but it just, you were just so soulful, like, you know, just to hear that, like, it didn't matter what color you. I didn't even know what color you. I was too young,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I just heard the song, and it was just wow, this is beautiful.
And then, in fact, we went to the high school for performing arts in Philly, so we were exposed to a whole lot of different music, and, you know, we were a cappella group then, so,
Right.
you know, this was the type of song that, you know...
The longest time is what you're talking about,
Yeah,
right?
the longest time. There wasn't a lot of songs on the radio like that, so, you know, we were looking for songs. Other than that, everything else was from the 20s and the 40s
Right.
and the 30s, so
Billy,
that
when-
was the most contemporary song that we could sing and still be cool.
Billy, when you recorded this song, you did all of the vocals? You did your own sort of harmonies and everything?
Yeah, we tried to get a vocal group to come in and sing it with me, and it wasn't working out, so Phil Ramone looked at me and said, you're going to have to do all the parts yourself.
You did 14 different tracks to this, right? This is all your voice.
No,
when
I
you were
think it's like
listening to it.
5 different vocals.
Is there an instrument? There's a bass guitar.
There's
in
a
it.
bass guitar.
Is
yeah.
there anything else in this song? It's just all your
No,
voice and a bass.
just vocals and finger snaps.
Wow, that is.
Well, we would have loved to sing it with you. Unfortunately, we just got off a plane because we do a residency in Vegas every weekend, so we weren't here last night for the rehearsal, so we just decided to make something up on the way. And I know you guys don't know who this guy is, but we met him at the airport. We thought we'd throw him in.
Nice. Yeah. How'd that happen?
Actually, he went to high school with us as part of the group early on, so he sings with us in Vegas every night when we do our performance. So we're going to try
Now wait a second. You were with the group early on. Why the hell did you leave? What? I mean, that's not a good move, is it?
Yeah,
Billy,
Howard.
that's a disaster.
Good question.
I'm gonna stand on this
Why
side.
did you leave?
You're just going to leave me over here like that, right?
Yeah, right.
Say it again. Why his bag?
It was his bag.
Yeah, it was my
Yeah,
bad.
big
It was-
mistake, my
yeah,
friend.
huge.
Boys to
But
Men.
I'm here now.
I can't wait to hear you guys do this song.
All right,
'cause
so
I
we
think
put something else in the front of it to kind of spice it up a little bit. So we're on.
Billy, do you mind that they did that?
No.
It's okay with you. All right. All right. Okay.
Wherever it's going to go.
There we go. Ready?
Don't go changing to try and please me. You never let me down before. Don't imagine I'm too familiar. I don't see you anymore. I would not leave you in times of trouble. You never could have come this far. I took the good times. I'll take the bad times. I'll take you just the way you are. If you said goodbye to me tonight, there will still be music left to write. I think you want to know that I intend to hold you for the longest time. Once I thought my innocence was gone. Now I know that happiness goes on. That's where you found me when you put your arms around me. That hasn't happened for the longest time. I had second thoughts at the start. We edited this part, and there's more that I hope for. Who knows how much further we'll go on? Maybe I'll be sorry when you're gone. I don't remember this, but I intend to hold you for the longest time. Whoa, this for the longest time. Whoa, this for the longest time. Whoa, this for the longest time. Whoa, for the longest time.
Great job. Great job. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Boys to Men. Boys to Men. I'm putting them through to the next round. Wrong show. Sorry. Wow. Billy. Now,
That was great.
That's the way you do it.
no Helen Reddy in that group, right?
No.
No, we didn't have any of that.
Just pure a cappella. We used to do that all the time on the street corner.
You love that the best, right? Because
love that
when
stuff.
you were at my house, you were there with Jimmy Fallon singing the entire night with Robin and doing a doo-wop, right? That's
Right.
it.
I love harmony. I just love harmony.
And-
I'd rather sing harmony than melody.
And we don't hear a lot of harmony in songs
No.
today, do we?
No.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's fallen out of favor or it doesn't get programmed. I don't know.
And what do you think is going on with rock and roll? I mean, is rock and roll dead?
No, I don't think rock and roll is ever going to die.
Yeah.
I just, I don't know what's going on, honestly. I'm not listening.
Yeah.